All right, here we go. What's popping up, everybody? AJ Writes Crypto here. Let's get into another show. I am super excited to do this show today. I mean, new set. Who dis? Got this new crazy sign in the mail. I'm not gonna lie. My girlfriend was like, "Oh, we have to keep the right things." And I was like, "No, put 2 nails in that thing and hang it up today." I'm too excited to get that, to have gone to the post office that early in the morning to get that, to not have it on for the stream. I got the seal hung up officially in the back. No more cardboard box for my Sappy seal. Love to have that in the background. As I get more NFTs, I will get more canvases from cryptochips.io. Anti-fiat club shirt. Love that shirt. And as I get more NFTs, I'm going to get like different of the I can't think of the name right now of what those are, but those are super, super cool. Shout out to cryptochips.com. Also, for the Galaxy coin giveaway, let me find the really fast. I alerted the guy last night that Bradley Street.eth won the Galaxy coin giveaway on Twitter. Shout out to him. Also, yesterday was a really awesome day for me. I went on to the Trading Wars, Crypto Wars. It used to be Debate Crypto. They renamed it and are doing like a trading competition. I had a similar idea about a year ago, but wasn't able to get it off the ground and hit network, unfortunately. But, I think that they're doing it a pretty cool way. And I'm glad that somebody is doing a trading competition, because like we need that. Lee, yes, of course I rode Evansville. That tabletop that shoots you into the back with that big downhill, just throw a fat whip. I love that jump, dude. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Crypto TOE, Mike Ballmer, the Davenport Report, one of my new mods. Shout out to him. Mike Ballmer, Brian Maver, All Sorts, C Ren, WD40. Hey, I like WD40. Can't hate with that. And no, so today I do want, so hold on, let me back up here. Let me back it on up. So yesterday I went on to Crypto Wars or Trading Wars, whatever you want to call it. It's a show by Crypto Crusader and Crypto Keeper, two friends of mine, and it's like a trading competition. And sometimes the competition is, it's one-on-one, but the main competition is like a 6-man team for Crusader and a 6-man team for Keeper. And I'm on Keeper's team, and my teammates are Crypto Crow, one other person, I forget his name right now. I apologize. Frankie Candles and Kelly Kellum. Somehow we all landed on the same team, which is fine with me. I don't really care. And the first half hour of the show, I was dead radio silent, just plugged in. Like, you only get like 1 hour and change. You get $1,000 on the ZoomX exchange, and you send it. So I went down really fast. I got in a render short that was, a really fast short. And the second I got in the short, it hit my thing, it popped up, and I lost $100. I closed the trade immediately. And I'm glad that I did. And I had to reevaluate. And then I went to Caspa. I was looking at the coins. So I always look for the coins that have the most trading volume in that 24-hour period. And so that was when I immediately pivoted my plan. I went to Caspa. I went the whole bag, 17x long. I ran up the largest trade to ever be on the show. This is season 2 of the show. Season 1 of the show, had been BitBoy, Crypto Face, Gareth Soloway. I mean, some big names in crypto. And to come in my first episode and put in the largest single trade and largest single win of the show, I actually won 3 more consecutive trades back to back to back after the big initial trade. So I won 4 trades in a half hour, because the first half hour I was radio silent. So I went off, totally popped off on the show. It was actually awesome. And it kind of reminded me, like, AJ, like, you are a trader, dude. Like, you need to lean into this a little bit more. So I think for today's live stream, I'm going to pull some charts. I'm going to pull my exchange. Bitget, big shout out to Bitget, sent me a big care package. Make sure you cool your trades off with the Bitget fan. They even sent me like a frisbee and like this whole care package. Big shout out to Bitget. If you want to sign up for Bitget Exchange, make sure you click the link down below in the description. But anyway, someone asked me, AJ, when is the next Rate My Portfolio? Good question. The next Rate My Portfolio is on generally speaking, that segment is on Thursdays. It will be on Thursdays, but considering next week is Thanksgiving, rate my portfolio for next week will be the Tuesday show. And maybe I'll have like a live trade going on in the background that we can check in on throughout the show to keep, have another aspect of the show. So Monday will be a more traditional show. This one, I kind of just want to hang out with the chat. I want to get in some trades. I want to pull some charts. I want to get some shout outs. Maybe I'll rate a couple portfolios if you guys feel like it, but I'm not going to do that for the whole show. The first, 4 people that send, their portfolios in on a super chat, I'll do those, but that's it. Just because it's Friday, I'm feeling like having a relaxed day. Hey, JJ, can you hand me the laptop charger so I can plug my laptop in? Someone's going to die. Thank you. No, it's not. Look. Oh. The cable. Oh, it's right in front of my hand. Got it. Thank you. Sorry, I got Jada helping me out this morning. Everybody in the chat, say hello to Jada. She's been my girlfriend for the past 5 years. She's my ride or die. Big shout out to her. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. That's for sure. So yeah. I'm just excited. I'm really excited. The win yesterday was it was good. I mean, it was only an hour. I just kind of went with my gut and, I sent it. So anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, so next week I will only be going live Monday and Tuesday. Next week I will be traveling to Maryland to visit the family, do Thanksgiving. I will make some content. I will be making videos. I'll probably pack like a light, a big light with me to make content in Maryland, but I will not be doing live streams until the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So I am going to be taking time for the holiday because my family is in Maryland and, I'm here in Georgia. So I do want to take some time to see my dad and my mom and everything like that. So I am still going to make the question. Eric Osborne, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Rob, AJ Rich Crypto, thoughts on people that don't have a lot of time to trade like you do, but what to get some of the action? Are there things we can do? I mean, I am a writer. My name is AJ Writes Crypto. So I want to be remembered and known for, my written content. I am working on writing some like micro content, like AJ's 10-step guide to leverage trading, AJ's 10-step guide to building a portfolio, AJ's like micro content like that, right? And then the micro content is going to lead up to what right now is nicknamed the playbook. It won't be called the playbook, but that's what it's called in my head right now. And that will be like the ultimate trading guide with all the charts, all the candles, all my secrets, all my favorite indicators, how to use them, et cetera, et cetera. And, so there will be, if you buy what I'm calling the playbook right now, you will be able to print it out yourself, or you can choose for me to make one and mail it to you. And with the purchase of the playbook, you get access to an exclusive Telegram group. I am currently working with a sponsor I'm talking to him later today, but the Telegram group that I'm going to make is going to be the most different Telegram group you've ever seen in all of crypto. I have something special about my Telegram group. And I can't really say what it is yet, but once you see it, you'll be like, oh, that makes so much sense. And how do I sign up? So I'm really excited to get that going. Where is that last? So 913, man, I bought High IQ because of you and Ben. They have a total of 3 videos that are terrible and I don't know how to use them. So far, it seems like a scam. All right, 913. High IQ is not a scam. High IQ is an amazing indicator. For my bottom oscillator, I do prefer Market Cipher B for sure. But for the top part of the charts where the candles are, High IQ is rock solid, my guy. Rock solid. I have been, once I started using High IQ, I have actually kind of changed my strategy just a little bit. And I have been successful. Like I didn't win 4 trades back to back all live on Crypto Wars yesterday because High IQ is a scam. I actually got in those positions because of a couple of things on High IQ. I agree with you that there needs to be better content on how to use it. That's for sure. That content is getting created, but I wouldn't put my reputation on the line if I didn't think it was a good indicator. And so chill and learn how to use it before you get mad because you don't know what you're doing. So one day at a time for sure. All right. So I want to take a quick look at the markets here. Didn't mean to pull that up. I got to exit this out. I got a little homework to do here. I got a lot to do today. I have to finish edit. I'm going to have that H-bar video out later today with Zenobia Gottschalk, the SVP of comms at Swirlds Labs, that is like the accelerator for Hedera. Very interesting conversation. And then I have to write the questions for Dr. Lehman Baird, who is the creator of the hash graph. He created HBAR. He's the co-founder. And, so that is awesome. I'm completely amazing that I have an opportunity to do that interview. So I have to prep those questions and get them to him today. That interview will be on Tuesday. And then I also have a couple phone calls, a couple things like that I got to take care of. So today's a very busy day for me. And I'm trying to film some more content to get like traditional videos out on YouTube as well. So this is the one I'm only doing 4 rate my portfolios in the stream, 4, and that's it. So if you send a super chat after the 4th one, I don't know what to tell you because I don't want to get caught up on this all day. I will do them Tuesday. But I love this segment, but I don't want to get hung up on it the whole time, if that makes any sense. All right. So, all right. Chill. 913. Chill. One day at a time. I agree. I said that I agree that the videos need to get better, and there are better videos being made. Okay. And if you stick around, have a positive attitude and watch this stream, when I get into the trading part of the stream, I will show you how to use it. I promise you. I got you, man. I understand your frustration. Trading is hard, period. All right. I got you, man. All right. Yaman signed $200 in, wait a minute. It went away. Jada, those are my lights. Stop. Because those are plugged in. Stop messing with stuff. I'm live streaming. That damn Jada, everybody. Jada, come here and say hi to everybody. There's 250 people here that want to say hi to you. Come here and say hi. Come here. There she is.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Sorry.
So, hold on really fast. Now that I have you on the spot, come back. What is your favorite crypto project?
Stop.
No, I want to know. What's your favorite? All right, top 3 then. Top 3.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. What's your favorite? Your top 3?
Algorand.
Good choice.
HBAR.
What's the last one?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with XRP.
XRP, good choice. Shout out to the XRP Army. Put the X down in the chat if you are a member. I know Jada she has a pretty nice bet of XRP, to be honest with you. All right, so Yamin Sign said $200 in, I don't know what currency that is. Rate my portfolio, 1,300 in XRP, 1,308, 1,000 ETH, and 5,000 in Bitcoin. The aim is 6x. All right, so the chances of it to be 8 to 10x are probably impossible because most of your portfolio constitutes of Bitcoin and Ethereum. A 6x is probably next to impossible because you have to align your goals with your coin selection. Jay, you have to turn this light back on, baby. You have to align your goals with your coin selection. So if you have, what is this? A 6, 7, 8, you have an $8,600 portfolio and 6,000 of it's Bitcoin and Ethereum, and your goal is to 6x. Do the math on how much money has to go into Bitcoin, how much money has to go into Ethereum for that to happen. So, if your goal was a 2x, 3x, maybe 6x, no, 8 to 10x, absolutely not. Align your portfolio with your goals. Okay, this is not 2017 anymore. It's 2023. Ethereum has a massive market cap. Ethereum's market cap, so it goes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB. Ethereum has a $200 billion advantage over BNB. $200 billion larger than BNB. It doesn't move fast. It's not going to 6x. It's not going to 10x, at least not this bull run. In time, if you're talking 10 years down the road, maybe. But you have to align your coin selection with your goals. I hope that answered your question. I don't mind the portfolio, but it's not going to happen with your goals. All right. Cool beans. Everyone said buy a ring right now. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Maybe if I nail this trade today, not bad, right? Not bad. Everybody in the chat loves you, baby. Dustin Farcast said, well, I need to change my portfolio now. Thanks a lot, Jada. She apologizes. All right. I want to look at the market here really fast. Yes, I still ride Moto, Basin Bruce. Wait, how do you say this name? The Basin Bruce. Yes, I still ride Moto. I will be riding in Maryland when I go home next week, which is going to be a great time. All right, share screen. Share screen. All right, let's take a quick look at CoinGecko, see what's popping off. I like that one better so you guys can see it. Very nice. All right. Yes, I am trading on Bitget with the Powell ID for sure. That's the only way to do it. So Bitcoin under 36,000, Ethereum not a little over 1,900, XRP 59 cents, Solana $54. Definitely a solid, retest going last night. I messaged Ben last night. Hey man, render short looks good. Head and shoulders on the 23-minute. It's down 5% since I sent that text message. Nailed it. Chainlink under 13. Hey, this is good. This is good for the accumulation gang. You see Caspa down to back to 11-cent range. I mean, if you're looking to accumulate, everybody, I'm not saying to do it right now, right this second. Quant under 100. You know what that means. Render 278. I'm pretty sure it was like 306 last night when I called that. Algorand just under 13 cents. Shout out to Algorand. John Allen Woods did a really good interview yesterday on the Next Block. Make sure you check out the Next Block solid YouTube page, especially if you're an Algorand fan, for sure. EJ Crypto 27 used to live in Waldorf, Maryland, way back when. That's cool. Are you friends with Benji and Joel from Good Charlotte? Because they're from Waldorf, Maryland. And you live right down the street from Budds Creek, which is my favorite motocross track. I won my first race there when I was 7. All right. Sandbox under 40 cents. Let's take a quick look at the gainers and winners. Where is the button for the winners and the losers? Like, I feel like it disappeared. Oh, okay. You have to go here now. It used to be like right on the top. All right. Also, really fast, there are 316 people live here on this Friday morning. I really appreciate it. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. I am going to take a quick look at the gainers and the losers, and I'm going to go look at some charts. I'm going to jump into some trades. I'm feeling spicy today. So we got Celestia TIA. This coin has been riding, man. This coin has just been ripping out of nowhere. I really don't know much about it other than I've seen it pumping. We got near up 175. Love to see it. We got Mantle up 6% to 50 cents. Good to see that. Other than that, not many things are really up. On the other side, we got Caspa finally down for that big retest. Render down 11%. Called that one for sure last night. I'll show you the text if you don't believe me. Solana down 10%, SNX, Optimism, DYDX, Lido, Conflux, all down 10%. Phantom down 9.5, Chainlink down 8. I mean, this is the retest we needed, to be honest with you. This is a good thing that kind of opens up, what's possible here. So very cool. So I want to pull up a Bitcoin chart. Always start with Bitcoin first. Actually, before I start with Bitcoin, we're going to do the full look around today, okay? I'm going to show you guys all the things that you need to consider when you're trading, okay? Every chart. If you're only looking at the chart you're trading, you're making a mistake, okay? So this is the DYDX. This is the power of the dollar, all right? And as you see, it has this little range here from, rejected, ceiling, floor, and now it got rejected at this level, which is important. And when the dollar comes down, this is good. This is good, especially for the stock market, especially for crypto. This is amazing. We want to see the dollar coming down. It is interesting that crypto is falling and the dollar is also falling, but that actually isn't bad for crypto, because if the dollar was pumping, it would be really bad for us. All right. AJ, you see Discover Crypto just started reviewing portfolios too now. Of course they are. Of course they are. It doesn't matter to me at all. It's a great idea, and they can follow me all they want. So DYDX, so now you look at that chart, right? So that's the power of the dollar. Then I look at the total chart, the total crypto market cap. Very important chart to look at. All right. So this is, all of crypto in the world, all the crypto in the world smashed together into one chart. All right. And here we are. Okay. Yeah, of course. Does that surprise you? Of course. Yeah, come up with your 9. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So this is the total crypto market cap, right? So, as you can see here, we did put in a higher high, right there. That is great to see, structurally speaking. But we do want to see it, turn around. This support resistance level here is a big deal for the total crypto market cap. And we don't want to put in a lower low to break structure. So we actually want to kind of turn around here. So a lot of this retest, might be a temporary retest if we're going to keep structure, because you can see how this is further down. We don't want this to go past that. That would actually be really bad for crypto. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep an eye on this. Also, I like to look at the total 3 chart. The total 3 chart is all of crypto's market cap without Bitcoin and without Ethereum. But yes, stable coins are included. But this is also something you have to keep in mind. You can kind of base your altcoin trading a little bit off of this chart, considering it is all of the market caps of all of them put together, which is only like, $400 billion basically. It's interesting where it is up to. We want to see it get past. So like very similar to Bitcoin, like at the 32,000 level, we want to see it, get past this support resistance line here. And this support resistance line is about 460 billion, 459 billion. So even if it puts up a fight here, we do want to see it. And also very similar to the total chart, we want, see this level here has been hit, coming back down to retest this level on the total 3. We want it to bounce off this level to continue putting in these higher highs and higher lows. You see, like we're kind of in this upward channel. We don't want to lose it. If we put in a lower low, it's really not a good look for all of altcoins, right? We want to continue in this channel. So with that being said, keep a close eye on the total 3 chart, because if it breaks down, the shorts are going to be super, super juicy shorts. We'll be shorting heavily for sure. So those are a couple of things you want to keep in mind. You want to pay attention to the dollar. You want to pay attention to the total and total 3 charts. And also you want to keep a look at the stock market. And how I look at the stock market is the chart that the ticker is ES1 exclamation point. It is the E-mini futures. And what I like about that is that it trades all the time and is very, very similar to S&P, except it's a little bit different. But this is how this chart I like to use, look at the stock market. And this is really good here. Okay. I want to show you just candles based off of this setup. All right. I'll even hide high IQ for a moment. So here is the total downtrend of 2022. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie daisy. What did I do? Okay, I'll pull it back. That was very strange how I hit reverse, but it didn't put the... Oh, I see what I did. I'm drawing brushes here. I hate when I do that. If you leave the brush on and then touch the screen, the whole thing freaks out. All right, so this is the complete downtrend of 2022, right? Here's the downtrend of 22. In this range, in this range, in this range. And guess what? We start putting in higher highs. We started putting in higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. We broke out. We broke out right here. Beginning of this year. We got rejected at this support resistance line. That one right there. What's the floor? What's the ceiling? What's the floor? I'll clean this up so it doesn't look that messy. All right. And then we came down, we retested, but we still stayed below this support resistance line. Let me make it longer so you can see it. You see how it was the floor and the ceiling? It was fought over several times. Very important support resistance line. I will change the color on that so you can see it better. Okay. So now we broke through that support resistance line, everybody. And then look at where we retested when we started breaking down. We went through it a little bit. Short squeeze. All the short traders said, oh, we lost the line. Let's go short. They got squeezed. And now we have respected this trend line that began in November for the stock market. And even better, we were in this, little descending channel since the start of July. And then, at the end of October, not only do we get back above the support resistance line, we break through the channel. So sure, right now looks like it's coming down on the smaller time frames, but that doesn't mean it's going to fall down forever. It doesn't mean it's going to fall down forever. And there are a lot of places to catch before. Hold on. Jason Flay, I sent a $20 super chat before the show. Did you get it? No, I did not see it. He sent me a sorry, one second. I'll find it really fast. I don't see it. Just send me what you sent. It's fine. Yeah, I got you guys. I was just talking about something else. I'm not going to stop everything. I'm painting a picture here. All right, Eric Osborne, rate my portfolio. This is the second one. I'm only doing 4, and that's it. I'm pinky promise to myself. I'm only doing 4. This is the second one. Eric Osborne. Well, Martin sent a $2 crypto chat, but I don't see it. I don't see the portfolio. Eric Osborne. All right, so it's $10,000 in ADA. ADA. All right, 7 for ETH, 1.2 XRP.
Tell Martin and Jason to re-comment their portfolio.
Yeah, re-comment it because I don't see it, guys. Yeah, I know. Martin who? Martin and Jason. Re-type your portfolios just in a normal chat. Veracity. So we're talking ADA, ETH, XRP, Veracity, Link, Quant, Optimism, Sane are hoping for a 15x. I mean, I think it's possible, Eric, because you're aligning, there's not a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of Ethereum. You're giving yourself a chance to 15x. I mean, even if you only get to an 8 or a 9, you're giving yourself a chance with this portfolio. You're not down in coins that can't pump. I understand. Oh, Eric's 10K, the whole portfolio. Okay. Well, okay. So you gave me the number. All right. So here we go. When we do portfolios, everybody, don't send the amount of a coin you have. If you have 4.9 ETH, that doesn't mean anything to me. Either tell me the total amount of your portfolio and then a percentage breakdown, or say 2,400 in Ethereum, 13,000 in Bitcoin, whatever. Give me either the total number or the total amount of the portfolio with percentages, because the amount of the coins, that I don't have a calculator inside my brain, but I get what you're saying. You have a $10,000 portfolio. This is the breakdown, but I don't understand the percentage of the breakdown. But based off just the coins, you could easily 10x easily. Wait, what's happening here? I hate when I do this. I hate when I click things and I can't read the chat. Okay, whatever. Just let me know when those other things pop up, Jada. All right, thank you. All right, cool. Actually, I need to make the Glitter Queen a mod.
Yeah, I guess that's a good idea.
She's a managing moderator. Yeah. She's a manager. The Glitter Queen is the manager of all the mods. What can I say? All right, so ES1 exclamation point is coming down on the 15-minute chart, right? And we've discussed that the dollar is going down, the stock market's going down, and the total's going down. All right. So now we kind of have a rough idea of what's happening in the rest of the market. Now we take a look at Bitcoin, all right? Because Bitcoin is the driver for the altcoins. Fair enough? Fair enough. So now take a quick look at the 2-hour chart. Pull this up. Also really fast. There's 325 people in here. Make sure you smash that like button, everybody. I'd really appreciate that. Let's do it. Yeah, so Bitcoin has had itself, it's kind of like ranging a little bit confusing price action. I do like that, when Bitcoin, I can get rid of this old formation that ended up being played up to the upside, which is interesting. But it is interesting how Bitcoin, kind of has this little floor going on here. It like kind of fought at the top of this flag, and now that is becoming the floor. So now, it is in the red. Well, I don't have my visible range volume profile pulled up. I need that. I want this. I want this. Okay, that's good enough. So Bitcoin looks like it's coming down on the 2-hour, obviously, right? And there's also still a lot to go in the VWAP on Market Cipher. Like, if it's a lot of times it will come down further, especially if it's headed down. So, I want to zoom in on like a 15-minute chart, and it actually does look like, I was just thinking that on a smaller time frame, it's probably going to bounce. And, I think that, some of these things that are down heavy could be bouncing if we're basing it off this little trend line idea that things could be bouncing. So let's potentially look at bounces. Let me look at Solana really fast. I like trading Solana, one of my favorite coins to trade. All right. So hard long exit. So a lot of times with high IQ, I really do like using, there's like the entries for the longs and the entries for the shorts. But the hard long exit, like saying when high IQ tells you, hey, get out of the long. So look, it printed this long right here, right? So and if you would have rode this long based off this signal, you're up, about 18%, 17% in a day and 4 hours, which is really good, right? Also, like, but it also kind of tells you like, hey, get out of your long right here. And a lot of times the get out of your long signal is just as good as a short signal. I short based off of a hard long exit all the time. And you would be up 9% in the past little while if you use that as a signal as well. So this thing is just kind of trending down the hill. Did you find it?
No, Jason asked if he said he DM'd you. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see any messages, Jason. We just looked.
And tell him and Martin, I don't know how to explain it any clearer. If they want you to do their portfolios, re-comment it. They don't need to do the super chat. We just need to see it again because I can't find it.
Okay, maybe it's in like the messages, like the request messages. Okay, it is in the request because you can't see those on the thing. All right. Yeah, Jason, I'll message you back on Twitter, but that's a lot to read on the live stream. I got you. Don't worry about it. I found it. Okay, thank you. Solana looks like it's coming down on the 17-minute chart, right? And it has come down, pretty significantly in the past little while. I do, it is kind of, I'm just kind of starting to think to myself, all right, when's this thing going to reverse? Especially, kind of consider, it did kind of even lose this trend line. Even well, that is to high IQ. So because sometimes the wick matters. Yeah. So actually, it is kind of it could respect this trend line, which is very interesting. Also, we kind of got a little divergence playing out on the market cipher B with the price action going down and the oscillators heading upwards. Even if what time was this? All right. And also we got, we're down 8% in the past 3 hours. Crazy. Everybody, make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's do a quick count right now before I keep the ball rolling here. 250 likes. Let's do this. Very nice. Love to see it. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you do that if you haven't already. So, I want to take a look at a couple other charts here. I'm going to kind of zoom in on Solana, see if it is. I mean, Solana does look like it could be bouncing, but it looks like it like a pop-up bounce and now coming back down. And then when I zoom in on trades, everybody, I zoom in on trades. I look at the 30-second chart. That's how I do it. I would definitely advise anybody that is learning how to trade to maybe zoom out a lot more than me, but this is a kind of a timing thing. Do what I say, not what I do, unless you have a lot of practice. All right, so I gotta keep my eye on Solana. I'm gonna keep my eye on where this is. If I was gun to my head, had to open a trade this second, I don't know. I think I would probably just maybe scalp short and see how it goes. So, all right, now I want to take a quick look at render. This is a chart I was looking at last night. And look, what I drew last night is still there. I texted this to Ben. Head and shoulders playing out on. I was actually looking at the 23-minute. And there it is. I could probably draw that a lot better for you guys, but it's didn't mean to do that. But it's pretty cut and dry, right? I mean, let me even get rid of this. All right, so we got the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. What you do is you draw from the top of that down to the neckline. The neckline is where the line for the shoulders meet. So if we're gonna like say, probably around here, right? So this is the neckline. Let me move that up a little bit. Okay, of the shoulders. And then you measure from the top of the head to the neckline, and then you pull that down from the neckline. And that's a measured move. And and my little line right here, this line right here, that was my short. Pop, 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 bang, bang, bang. And then hold on. And then called it 8.5%. Love to see it. And it still has room to fall. I mean, it could get caught here at this little, see how the price fought at that level. It could turn around right here, but also then it still has a little bit further to go on the neckline idea. Okay. I mean, we're still talking another 4% down to 267. And there's another support resistance line all the way down here at 254. 254 is another 8.5% down. So, totally gave Ben the alpha on that trade last night. Love it. Love it. What are you going to say, Jay?
My name XRP Alpha's getting a little hot and bothered. He said, Glitter Queen, tell AJ I will give him 25,000 Algorand to fight me on Ben's undercard fight.
Yeah, like I'm just going to fight someone from the chat. No, if I'm fighting anybody in the crypto influencer world, it's going to be someone who is a very well-known crypto influencer. I'm not just going to take some like random fight with some person that no one knows. Like I have a reputation, everybody, and it's a good one. And I'm not just going to take some like random fight. I don't want to fight my community. I don't want to fight my audience. If I like got a big fight with a big name, I take it for fun. But it's not like I'm out here like with a chip on my shoulder, man. I love crypto. I love education. I like helping people make their lives better. I'm not trying to like act like this like tough guy. It's not really. I did train MMA for a long time, and when you train MMA for a long time, you realize that like peace and humility matters a lot more than acting like you're the shit when you're probably not. So, I don't walk around with a chip on my shoulder. And I also don't want to feed into like the toxic part of the internet. I'm one of the least toxic people you ever meet. I have a really positive attitude. I like to work hard and build people up, build myself up, create. I like to create. I like making something out of nothing. A blank Microsoft Word document is my favorite thing in the world because I can create something out of literally nothing. And that's what I love to do. I'm not focused on, well, you're this, blah, 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 blah. Like that's all stupid. I don't even give in to people that have that type of energy. You're not worth it. You're not worth it. And if you have that type of energy, living in like a lack mentality, living like, oh, well, they said, blah, blah, like it's not cool. It's not cool. Grow up. Yeah, so render is bouncing off of this level. Not surprised. Not surprised. I actually was surprised to see how fast this happened. I mean, we're talking 2% in the last 14 minutes. I love to see it. Love to see it. All right, I'm gonna take a quick look at Matic. That was another one last night that was definitely worth watching. Oh my god, Matic has tumbled down. Damn. Yeah, I told him that. Yeah. Yeah, so Matic's still falling. Wow. Damn. Another little kind of sort of awkward head and shoulders, 14% in the past little while. We were looking at the 8-minute chart here still, but things are kind of like a little baby bouncing going on. You see that little arrow right there on high IQ? That right there, that little arrow, that's a money maker, everybody. That's a money maker. Maybe the Matic long right now should be the move. I have to pull another chart because I just did that weird zoom in thing. Share this tab instead. Get rid of that. Leave. Okay. Yeah, I love those little arrows. Those little arrows are solid. I think Matic might. I mean, it did start to run already. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a second. But I'm gonna see if it comes back down and try to pop back up. All right, let's pull up another trading view. Someone wants to look at XRP, and then I will pull over. I still got to turn on my VPN. Oh yeah, I had an alarm pop off on Injective. Let's look at Injective. You remember I always set my alarms live on the stream. You want to keep track of your levels. And look, I drew this live on the stream a couple days ago. Okay, sorry for all the mess. I got a lot of things on. Like when I personally trade, I like having a lot more indicators, but when I go live, I take a lot of them off because it looks really messy. But as you can see, this support resistance line, ceiling, broke, floor. Here we are. My alarm went off, just a little while ago on Injective. It is down, a little bit here in the past little while. 15%. Love to see it. Oh man. What? No. Okay. I mean, and so it did bounce this, but now it's coming back up. I wonder what the trading volume is on Injective. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So yeah, I want to look at XRP. Actually, I'm gonna leave the Injective one up and pull another chart. I want to be able to switch through a couple charts because let's see what's the best at the moment. 353 people in here right now. What's up, everybody? Make sure you smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. I do have a hard cut today. Because I'm going to do TA on Ben's live stream today. I haven't done that in a little while, but I want to really get back into focusing a lot on charts and trading and teaching people how to do charts properly and what everything means and how you can literally print money. Everybody, like I want you guys to understand this. Like, I've been doing pretty good trading crypto, and especially in the past little while. This past little while has been absolutely ridiculous, and you guys can do this too. You guys can do this too. If you are out there and you want to level up your life, you want to get to that next point, buy a house, get all the things, like you have to take this more seriously than you ever taken anything ever. And I am 100% dialed in, focused on building my channel, building my brand, making YouTube videos, networking, making new friends, everything like that. But I am also equally focused on trading. And, when you get to this level, you realize like, wow, like this could really be insane. You know what I mean? It used to be a big deal if I made $1,000 on a trade. I used to think to myself, oh man, like I made $1,000. That's $1,000. But then as you keep going, what used to mean a lot is like the first step, like that it means less and less and less. And then you start like playing bigger stakes, you move up in stakes. And then when you get to that point, that's where it gets real. And when it gets real, it's a 5-second lapse of judgment can be the difference between 50 grand or 30 grand. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be dialed in. You have to be practiced up. If you're just starting now at the bottom, you have to work your way up through, if you do $1,000 trade, a spot trade, even there's nothing wrong with spot trading. If you're not a good spot trader, what are you using leverage for? Like, why? You know what I mean? Get good at what you're doing and then start 2x leverage, 3x leverage, move up into what you're comfortable with. For most people in your first 2-3 years of trading, I wouldn't go above 5x. I wouldn't because you're going to see how easy it is to get wrecked, especially if you're not using good risk management. You know what I'm saying? So it's a one day at a time thing and it's a skill set. Trading is not a lucky thing. Neither's poker. Poker's not a lucky thing. I always love this statement. Someone said, luck doesn't explain why you see so many familiar faces at final tables. He's right. That's completely straight on because it's a skill-based game, just like trading. And when you're trading, I want you to understand that you are trading. When you lose, someone else took your money. Someone took your money. And when you win, you took someone else's money. You need to get in before everyone else and get out before everyone jumps. So you need to be ahead. And what you need to be ahead is to have an edge. And if you have an edge on the game, if you are better than 60% of the traders in the world, if you're better than 60% of the traders in the world, you will be profitable. But you can't blow up. You can't melt down. You have to be ice cold inside. You can't get emotional. You can have fun, but you got to stay laser focused and realize that when you're trading against the best. You're trading against a bunch of people sitting in front of 100 computer screens that look at them for 10 hours a day, moving millions and millions and millions of dollars. You're trading against the elites. So it's like a competition. Like you're not going to go fight an MMA fight without training, right? You're not going to race a dirt bike race without practice, right? Like this is a battle and you have to be ready for the battle. So I think a lot of people kind of just whimsically jump into trading like it's, oh, I can do this without preparing. Get prepared. And that's what I'm here to do. And that's what I'm here to help you to do. And that's why I love doing this channel. And I love this opportunity that I have. And I'm going to focus on that. And I want to focus on, I changed my life in the course of the past 2 years. And I want you guys to change your lives in the course of the next 2 years. Because, as we get into this bull run, I want you guys, the people following in this chat, everyone in the chat, I want you all to become millionaires. I want you all to become millionaires. And I know you can. I know you can. because like once you start moving up, you're going to be like, oh my God, why did I not do that before? Like, why did I not? You're going to regret everything you've ever done in the past, but it doesn't matter because you're going to look forward. Once you start looking forward and you have a goal and you're focused moving on that goal, everything that happened in the past, who cares? Who cares? It's in the past. Leave it there. Move forward. So with that being said, let's jump into this XRP chart. I got Martin Crypto on the $5 super chat.
Also, Mike J asked if you will be getting a discount code for Black Friday for the high IQ.
Yeah, I will talk about doing a discount code for a Black Friday high IQ for sure. For sure. All right. So Tanker Monkey is a B rider in trading. Hey man, there's some fast B riders. You know, Eli Tomac went pro from the B class. Justin Barsha went pro from the B class. You know, Levi Kitchen went pro from the B class. I watched Levi Kitchen win Loretta's 3 summers ago, racing against my boy Luca Marcellisi. We were there at Loretta's, and Levi Kitchen came out of the B class, baby. There's nothing wrong with being a B class rider. All right, Martin Crypto, $5 super chat. Well, €5. So thank you. Very appreciate that, Martin. You're the man. We got 30% algo, 24% link. See how he set this up? I love how he set this up. 30% algo, 24% link, 9% H-bar, 6% dot, 5% vet, 5% ADA, 5% Cosmos, 5% link. All right. So I don't love when you're 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, I would rather go 20% one coin that I know is going to win. One coin that I know is going to win. The problem that I always did this thing where I would be in way too many coins because I was so terribly scared to miss a pump. You can't be scared to miss a pump. You need to say, oh, I missed that pump, but the coin I'm in is definitely going to. I'm going to ride this one out. So definitely, I like that you are aligning your goals. I mean, you're looking at, you know, a little bit more than a 6x, I guess. About a 6 or 7x. I mean, and you're definitely have aligned your goals with your coins. That's for sure. Instead of the 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, I would prefer to see just a 20% something. That shows your conviction in the coins that you think is going to win. But I get it at the same time. And it also could be a work in progress. So some people, you know, say like, well, your portfolio looks like this on your weekly portfolio builds. Well, yeah, I'm DCAing every week. I've only got to DCA 6 times, guys, 7 times. Like that's not enough. That's not enough DCAs to have the finished polished product. It's a work in progress. So for some people, I do understand that your portfolio is a work in progress. Just because you send me a portfolio doesn't mean that's the polished version of it and you're done. Probably not the case ever, right? So, but I will say, Martin, that you are aligning your coin selection with your goals, and this is a great portfolio. I would easily give this a 92 for sure. You're going to make it. You're going to make it, Martin. Hawkeye Procurement. If you only have $100 a week to invest, what would you buy each week? Well, just like in my short that I put out yesterday on Twitter, check it out if you haven't already. You need to align your goals with your coin selection, right? So if you're trying to 10, 20, 30x, you're not going to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know what I mean? You're going to look for the coins that are $1 billion to $2 billion to below $1 billion, because those are the coins that can go bap, 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 and each bap, bap, bap is an X. Okay. So, you know, that's my answer. Coins with market cap less than 2 billion. AJ merch. How about a AJ crypto bicycle helmet? I need that, bro. Well, I do have merch coming very soon. It'll say shop underneath my video and you'll be able to click stuff. I got my my sponsor cryptochips.io. You know, they make my Sappy seal, they make my anti-fiat club shirt. They do all these things I have here, the levitating coin back there. They make all that stuff. They're gonna make my merch. We should have stuff coming out pretty soon. I'm pretty sure I have a call with them later today. Actually, I'm gonna have to double check my emails. But yeah, that is the plan for that for sure. There was something else I wanted to say, but I totally forgot. Yeah, someone said, who are the 35 people who haven't hit the like button? What is wrong with you? Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. All right, I'm going to get back to some charts here before we close out. I want to jump into a trade. I've been wanting to jump into this trade all the time, but it takes me so long to explain things. And if I do jump on a trade today, which I probably will, I will post it on the internet for sure. Just stay tuned. Make sure. Oh, I did that thing again. Damn it. I hate when I do that. Make sure you follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. It's at AJ Wright Crypto, obviously. Share this tab instead. Okay. So we're looking at the XRP chart here. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So as you can see, let's look at the 2 hour before we zoom in. This thing has come down significantly in the past little while. XRP, even got to 73 cents besides that weird little wick in the middle. We're talking a 19% fall in the past 11 days. And obviously, like, even so, this is like kind of when things are coming down, things are coming down, things are coming down. You can either try to catch a scalp long, or the trend is your friend, everybody. You can try to catch a scalp long and play this game where you go long here, you wait, you get your 1% and you roll. You can play that game, or you can go the trend is your friend and go short and keep riding it down the hill, which is pretty likely to do. So that's probably how I would play this. It is looking like it's headed back into the red. And even if, we short from here, right? Come down, it's about 1% down. The only thing, I don't like day trading XRP because its market cap is so big, it moves pretty slow. So I like focusing on like the XRP, the Maddox, the Renders, the Solanas, the Caspas. That's a coin I want to look at, is Caspa. Take a quick look at CAS. Not the 30-second chart, at least not yet. Oh, CASP is definitely going to rip again, Crypto John. For sure, CASP is going to rip again. If anything, this is a great place for entry. What I want you guys to pay attention to is, this level here. All right. And so we want to see if it comes down and bounces to this level, which is 14% down, point of control a little bit further than that. 8 thing. Guy with no affiliation. How old are you, AJ? I am 32 years old, and I will be 33 on July 27th. All right. Coming on down here. Yeah, so 14% to that. I do think that it's very likely to continue down. It is kind of popping up at the moment, but like you also have to consider the trend that it's in. Let me look at like a 2-minute. Yeah. I'll look at like a 5-minute. Okay. All right. So I do want to consider like, this little downtrend that it's in. Basically looking at like, it's a lot of a mess on this chart right now. When I try to do charting, I got to get rid of all this stuff really quick. But yeah. And I love that I look younger, man, because when I'm 50, I'm gonna look great. So that's the plan, bro. Yeah, so we're in this perfect little downtrend right here for the moment with Caspa. This is another situation where you can try to, scalp the long, or trend is your friend. So right now it's like kind of heading up. You could easily scalp long this if you want to. Even if you got in a scalp long, a little while ago, 7%. You'd be up. That's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna wait to trend is your friend this. I think it's already up 7% on the scalp long. So now I'm just gonna wait this out. But I am certainly getting into a trade today for 100% going to get into a trade. I am just looking for the right one at the moment. All right, like Solana has come around here a little bit. Like to see that. About $1. I mean, about 1%, something like that. All right, really fast. I'm going to pull my VPN. All right. 1 second. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay. Make sure everybody, if you smash that like button, if you haven't already, I really appreciate that. If anybody wants to see a specific chart in the last 5 minutes of the show, make sure you let me know so I can pull that chart up for you. Got about 384 people in here. I really appreciate it. Got 358 likes. If we could get that up to 400 before I sign off today, that would be absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate your support. I am coming down to in my Bitget account here, well, my public Bitget account anyway. So let's see what has volumes. What has the volumes here on Bitget? I want to, didn't mean to do that. Why did I? Okay. So I like to look at the volume, right? So I always prefer to, so obviously looking at USDT, USDT pairs, obviously. Am I in the perpetuals? This doesn't look like. Oh yeah, no, this is it. Okay, so we got Bitcoin. So BCB 24-hour change volume. Okay, so volume. See volume here. This is what we're looking for. What's up? Good morning, Goody. Good morning, sunshine. I understand. I understand. Which one?
I was working on the Bitget long form Bitget. I figured we'll do a long form for YouTube and short form for.
That's fair. That's fair. Awesome. So you want to look at the coins that have volume, right? You want to look at the coins that if you want to get into a position like EOS, for example, there's only $1 million in here, right? So if you're going, $1,000, 10x long, 20x long, it's going to be hard for you to get in and out of a position. But you're looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum, you have $321 million. You're much more likely to be able to get in and out of your trade. So many people sleep on the fact that volume is so important. XRP has volume. So we want to look for the coins that have volume. Volume. So Chainlink, 13 million. I like that. Matic, 13 million. That's solid. Caspa, a little bit less volume, but not bad. I kind of think Link would probably be a good look right now. If we want to cycle back to our charts here and look at Link. Bang, bang. Share this app instead. Okay, so Link does look like it has popped up just a little bit, but once again, look at the overall picture here. This is the 2-hour chart, head and shoulder, just like Render did. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Totally saw that coming. And now we're coming down the hill. If we're going to go from the measured move from the neckline, we're going to go from here, right? Let me straighten that up just a little bit. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Zoom in here. And then we're going to come down and put it at the neckline, which is around there. Okay. And now, as you can see, a lot of this move has been eaten up, which is overall about a 14% move. But we're still about 6% away from that. And also we know that this is a support resistance line here at 12.6. And there's another big support resistance line at 11.7. So there could be a little bit more juice left in the tank for the short for Chainlink. But at the same time, it has popped up, on a scalp long in the past a little bit. So basically our decision here once again is that do we scalp the long or is the trend your friend? And that's the game you have to tell yourself, what's my goal here? Am I waiting for the quick scalp or am I trying to ride out the short? And even right here, if we look at this even on the 30-second chart, these things matter when you have like a little bit of a bearish divergence playing out there on the charts, right? So I'm just going to this is one I would totally wait for. I mean, it could be a little ballsy to get in, to just jump in it right now. But, I think it might be curving over if you look at this past level back here, that it could, could be the top of the next little hook down. All right. So, yeah, I see the super chat doing it right now. I cannot pronounce your name. Thank you for the $5. Aiming for a 20x, total of 7,000. So we're trying to get to 140,000. 1,500 quant. N. Okay, 1,000 XRP, 850 Sol, 850 H bar, 600 Algo, 700 Link, 700 ADA, 600 Matic, 300 Vet. Yeah, I think this is a solid pick. I think this is a solid portfolio. See, I totally was right about the chain. I think maybe the Chainlink short wouldn't be a bad idea right now. The Link short, I literally said that could be the top of it. That could be the beginning of the fall. I said a minute ago. Look, it's already down 0.36. I might. What?
This guy said, I think it would be a good idea to do specific streams at different times.
Yeah,
topics.
For sure.
Beginners trading at 4.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I also don't have a big enough following to do different streams at different times yet, so I'm just kind of doing each day as it comes. All right, so let's go back to this portfolio rate for Edai, man, I can't pronounce that. All right, so 7,000 total. We went over the coins already. You're looking for a 20x, and I do appreciate that you have aligned your goals with your coin selection. Leading with quant is a solid pick. XRP has a heavy market cap, so does Solana, but you are also following that up with a good amount of HBAR, Algorand, Chainlink, Cardano, Matic, and VeChain. I think that, if this was me personally, if this was me not giving you advice, but I would kind of find a more of a degen pick to replace a larger cap pick with. I don't know if that looks like dropping Solana or Matic, but I would probably try to find a coin with a much lower market cap than one of those to if your goal is to 20x, you have to align with a 20x. So you have to be careful of what coins you're picking, man. I should have went short on Chainlink. Damn it. All good. I mean, I still could, but it also is a little scary going now because right there is this line. Because we don't know if it could like bounce this and then come up and then go down. So going to keep a close eye on it. That's for sure. All right. So yeah, I give this portfolio. I like it. A 20x is ambitious, but I'll give it an 85. Good job. All right. Ricky Burris, $10 super chat. Please rate my portfolio 80K and I want 1.1 million. 30% quant, 25% ADA, 10% H bar, and 8% in each near Mina Algo graph. XRP 4%. So you're looking for more than a 10x. I do like that you're leading with large coins. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's not a bad coin count, really. I think this is a really good portfolio. I think that you will certainly achieve your goals with that bag, Ricky, for sure. I would imagine that wouldn't be too difficult with that coin collection. Good portfolio. Give it 85. J Frog, I see. Thank you for the $5 super chat, but I don't see the other one. So also with that being said, I do need to get off the stream hard cut today at 11:30 because I am going on Ben's live stream for TA today. So with that being said, big thank you to all 383 of you in here. That's so many people. I really appreciate it. Very pretty please. Make sure you smash that like button on the way out the door. Make sure you stay tuned for me later today on Crypto Twitter. I am certainly going to trade today, and I want to be a little bit more public with everything I'm doing moving forward. So with that being said, my name is AJ Writes Crypto. Smash that like button. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Stay tuned for the H-Bar interview with Zenobia Godschalk coming out later today and a couple other videos, maybe some shorts coming out over the weekend. Got a lot planned for you guys in the future. So excited for this opportunity. One day at a time. Let's get it, everybody. Stay safe. Later.